Hi there, Kevin Marciniak with RE/MAX. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about lending. Lenders getting pre-approved, the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. A couple different things here. So I want to start off just talking about lenders, period. With the bailout that the lenders did get, aka the banks, right now they feel warm and fuzzy because us as taxpayers have paid them back. And they're not really lending that money right now. So lending is very tough to get. There's a couple very important things you need to do before you want to go take a look at some homes, and I'm going to help walk you through that. First things first, number one, you want to take a look at your credit score. Your credit score right now has to do with so many things: car insurance, health insurance. You know, everybody's looking at your credit score. Your employers are looking at your credit scores. So that's one big thing. The banks are taken very serious. And again, if there's something that you can get rid of on your credit score, pay a bill off to get that credit score up, it's going to equal a better rate for you in the long run. Also, again, if you don't have the credit score that you need to qualify, there's no point in looking at homes because you're not going to be able to get a loan. So talk to that rich uncle if that's the case. Again, want to talk about the pre-qualification and pre-approval. Being pre-qualified, anybody can get pre-qualified. I can go on the internet and get pre-qualified. To type in here that I work at Harley-Davidson, I make $100,000, and boom, out comes a nice little letter printed that says, hey, you're pre-approved up to $200,000. Well, again, it's a computer system. That letter means absolutely nothing. What sellers want to see right now is something called a pre-approval letter. Not a pre-qualification letter, but a pre-approval letter. That pre-approval letter, you're going to go ahead and you're going to be ahead of the game. What you're actually going to do to get that is you actually take a 15-minute phone call. A lot of times you want to meet the lender in person, but you can get it done over the phone. But it consists of you going and saying, okay, these are my assets, this is my debt, this is where I work, this is where I, what I make. So on and so forth, and that letter tells the seller that, hey, you've at least gone through and done your due diligence and have been checked out by a lender. That letter is actually not worth anything, not much more than the actual paper and ink that's printed on it. So again, it's just that you've taken the necessary steps to be checked out. The other things I want to talk to you about is while you're getting pre-approved, some of the things that the lender would like to know is going to be they want to see 2 years worth of tax returns. So if you have any tax returns, they grab the 2 years out of there, and they want to see again what you got back from Uncle Sam, so on and so forth. But if you have that information ready and handy, they're going to be able to pre-qualify you, or pre-approve you, I should say, much better. The other thing you want to take a look at or want to gather is your current pay stub, what you're making now, so they can add that to the equation. And then the last thing is what's in your bank statements currently, whether you have a savings account, checking account, what type of money you have for a down payment. Again, if you have a larger down payment, the better as far as mortgage insurance can be reduced, plus the fact you'll have a cheaper payment. Again, it just different programs that we can work with, and the more information they have, the better off they're going to do for a job, as far as whether you want to get a fixed rate, whether you want to go into an ARM, FHA, conventional, so on and so forth. So those are the big things you want to get together for pre-approvals. The last and most important thing that I cannot stress more is go local. Do not go to DT Ditech or ditech.com. Don't go on the internet. Don't work with a lender that's across the state, because what I found out is when you have issues and you have a problem, these people do not answer their phone. It's horrible, I know, but they leave you hanging there, stranded, and then we go to our emergency backup lender who is here locally and have to ask really the seller to, hey, can we postpone closing? So I cannot stress enough, brick and mortar. Get somebody who you can go talk to, knock on their door, talk to them face to face. And again, I have a list of lenders who I'd love to give to you, who I know are going to be proactive in this market, who are going to get this loan done so you can purchase a home. So again, if you have any questions, you want a couple of names of some lenders, I'd be happy to give them to you. I got a couple off the top of my head that I'd love to again refer you over to, and again, they're go-getters. So again, Kevin Marciniak with RE/MAX, 414-604-1384. email me, kevin@homesbydale.com. Thank you very much for checking in today, and we'll be back with another vlog very soon. Thanks. Bye.